out, so I just unplugged it and plugged it back in.
That's fair. Okay, I think we're back again, hopefully. Sorry about that, everybody. Our internet is being poopy. Open, I just got an ad break. I forgot I do that. Oh well.
Alright, can you guys hear me? Onlineiness. Ooh. Sorry, had to go next door and fix the internet, so you've probably been staring at the multiplayer screen here for a while. Let me pop a browser open and make sure that my stream is going okay.
It looks good on my end.
Good. Sorry guys if my voice is a little off. I had to scream at the dog next door to get away from me, so. It is a terrible, terrible, terrible dog.
Yeah, like
Absolutely no discipline. Come on.
Literally, no discipline at all. Like seriously.
Supposedly they're taking the dog to school tomorrow, so hopefully that will help. They never should have gotten him to begin with. Why am I here? Hey, trapdoors. So, I stole 4 copper trapdoors. I could probably bring 2 more.
There's like 500 more of the copper stuff.
That's where I stole them from.
Oh yeah, those are ones I don't need that I accidentally made too much of.
Oh, okay.
Definitely good.
Well, then I'm gonna take more.
Ooh, I need to make it concretified. Because I don't know there's powder, but now I need something to concrete. Another farmy thing to build.
Lucky you. Pretty.
Yeah. I have too much dye in my inventory now.
Too much dye in your hands. We need shulker boxes. Do they under dragon?
We really do. Shelter boxes make this 500 times easier.
So I'm going with a 2-lever solution here. So you're gonna have to start the fuel cart and the material cart separately.
I can manage that. Polished deep slate slabs. How many of those do I need? 357. Which is about 5 stacks. this over and then come back because, yeah, shelter boxes really would be so much more handy right now. I think I'm going to need to build a stone generator too because I'm going to need a crap ton of cobble. We have tons of stone.
I know, but not tons of cobble, huh? Alright, here goes the test. Well, that didn't do anything at all.
Well, that's not fair.
Well, that part works and doesn't disable this hopper, so yeah. But flipping the lever does flip up that trap door annoyingly. Oh well.
I'm so glad you can make mossy cobblestone with moss. I mean, it makes sense, but I'm so glad that you can do that now instead of having to use vines.
Oh,
Oh,
totally.
that was such a pain in the butt.
Definitely. I guess trapdoors is left.
Stone. We shall log. Oh, I'm gonna have to throw a bunch of acacia too, aren't yeah. Spruce slabs and stairs. Silverwolf. I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? I'm mumbling to myself as I gather together materials. Fancy and stuff. What the heck?
Fancy, fancy.
Oh wow, my notification-y thingy actually notified people. That's cool.
Oh, you know, it just ate the minecart. Like, I'm sure the minecart and the observer, so they're probably stuck to the fuel line. Of course.
We're in the stage of building where we're kind of able to start really big builds, but we don't actually have, like, shulker boxes yet, so this is like a giant pain in the ass of me running back and forth with inventory full of stuff. Luckily my build isn't too terribly far away. Gotta get a mule. Yeah, get a mule, just walk from there to here. That's right, we do have trigger home though, so I can at least do that. Okay. Tough brick slabs. Why me? What the heck are you doing? No, we have trigger home, and I just, I have it set to a keybind so I don't actually have to type it out. Because I'm kind of a spaz, and if I'm like in a situation where I'm like, I gotta go home now, I have a tendency to just misspell or mistype things, so if I have it just set to a keybind instead, I just smack the keyboard at random and usually will hit the right key and get home in time.
Oh, right.
Deep slate tile stairs.
Need a solid block here for
No,
that.
I already did the deep slate tile stairs, didn't I? I am so confused now. Waxed lightning rods. You can wax lightning rods now, which is just really bleeping cool.
And they can age.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm using it to build it, to create a build right now.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of regular and aged ones in this build.
Yeah. Oh, so this
I
is
did not
a-
know that. That's
this
cool.
is not a vanilla thing.
What isn't a vanilla thing?
The aging.
The aging of the
The
rods?
aging of the lightning rods is not a vanilla thing, it's a fence and post thing because copper got them.
Oh, so aged lightning rods is because of friends and foes, but waxed lightning rods is a thing.
No.
No, I thought I saw that waxed lightning rods were was a vanilla thing.
Not anywhere I've seen. Why would you need to wax them
Yeah,
if they didn't
why
age?
would you need to wax them? Like, why?
I suppose, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Oh, you haven't seen the thing about 1.21? Oh yeah, the trial chambers are actually like really freaking hard. They're like actually like really good like challenges, but the problem is that the loot is so shitty. Like, we, like, literally found a trial chamber, what was it, day 2 of the world, and took it on, and it was hard, like, the day 2 stuff, and the gear we got was for day 2. Okay. We got, like, a couple of gold chest
We got tridents.
That's, okay, yeah, that's true, we did get tridents.
We got a bunch of cool stuff. You're just jaded.
Maybe
Yeah,
I-
you are kind of safe, to be honest. Also, the more these hermits and little netherite armor, like take these armor.
Yeah, watching the hermits in netherite armor take things on. Yeah, we do not have the Moo Bloom variety add-on. And actually, we're only using the Moo Blooms themselves, are the only mob that's turned on.
So you can't even make the golems.
Nope, we can't do the golems.
I mean, to be honest, we don't really have a use for them myself. Although, we kinda am so.
But yeah, we have regular Moo Blooms. There's a bunch up there, and there's actually a bunch over there too, because we got a flower forest over there and a cherry biome. But besides that, that's pretty much all we're using it for. I thought I could have sworn that the waxing of the thingies was vanilla, but apparently not. Cause okay, honest to God, it is Friends and Foes wax lightning rod right there in the eye thingy. I don't know why, but I could have sworn that I actually remembered like a sliced line video talking about lightning rods aging. And so I guess like, you know.
Well, at least you hallucinate cool things.
I do hallucinate cool things, at least. This is true. Oak trapdoors. I think we already got a crap ton of them. Only 16 oak trapdoors? I could have sworn I made more of those at some point. Of course, then again, I probably used them. Because that's what one does when one makes things. Is then you use them. It should work like that, you know? Like, yeah. See, Silverwolf agrees with me that it should. Flower pots. I did a lot of flower pots. Why did I make so many flower pots? And I also need like 3 regular pots too. But I think there's actually regular pots in here. Yep. I should add the mauler. What does the mauler do? That sounds scary.
Yeah, I'm not sure I want to get
It's a
mauled.
hostile-
Yeah.
It's a hostile mob. I don't know what else it does. Like, it's actually, from what I've seen, it looks kind of tiny. Although I have heard some things like maybe it's
Silver says, I don't think they do anything. It's just a cutie.
actually they're not actually hostile. They're actually more neutral.
They're neutral mobs.
Yeah, I attacked one.
Thomas attacks. Because Thomas just randomly attacks things in his world.
I wanted to see what would happen, okay? I fuck around.
20. So I'll just grab some more of these. Yeah, I love that. Okay. A bunch of barrels. Barrels are good. Barrels are nice. Like, disenchanting items would be done by maulers. They would lead to grindstones, if I remember correctly. Like, disenchanting items would be done by maulers. Oh.
No, it says now.
Oh, here's another thing that actually is the Friends and Foe mods that I saw and I actually like really, really liked. And I'm actually using it in my build. It's not just like that. different wood type beehives. There's so few. I think that's definitely a thing we want to keep around. I still I come to this giant wallow chest and I'm like, I don't remember where the heck this chest is. And I'm like always looking around. I think I need to figure out better storage next season.
You can feed them. Oh dear. What have I done?
I looked into it in Friends and Foes, and it will store XP from items, and you can use bottles on them to get XP bottles.
Yeah, look at this one I got here. It's fucking ginormous.
Oh, he grows when you give him XP. Oh my goodness, he is. They are kind of cute. Okay, that's adorable. They are cute. Thomas is currently in a creative world, ostensibly working on his builds for this season, but now he's messing around with the Friends and Foes critters. Which I
As
mean,
one does, you know, yeah.
fair.
Alright,
What the
This
bottling
works.
thing does to it? Oh, he's shrinking.
I need a bunch of weird stuff too because I'm doing weird builds. I need to make. I did this really cool shenanigany decorative thing on the top of my the build, and it's like nobody's gonna see this thing. And I'm like, I don't care. It's cute. Do I need for those, or I only need repeaters? I need 4 repeaters. I did not need comparators. Oh well. Repeaters don't need that, but they do need that. Did I put the stone back? No, I put the stone. I am so completely scattered. No, we'll see it when we get Elytra. That's true. This is true. But I put a thing on the top of the build that I'm just infinitely tickled by. I put a little quote AC unit thing, and it's really cute. And I also put it so that there's there's a little smokestack in the middle of it, and out of the top, and next to the smokestacks are 2 copper bulbs that randomly turn on and off. And I'm like, I just feel so clever for figuring out how to do that. How do you make?
this is really tall.
Detector rails. What is it?
This is really tall.
What are you looking at? My tower of
Your tower of trapdoors.
pressure plates. Right? Pressure plates and iron and redstone. Okay. I thought I needed gold. I guess that's only for the other doohickeys. Armor stands. This one's crap, it's still out. Use this one because we want it. Oh, I need more decorative pots. Ah, Jesus. At least it wasn't the one with the axe. That would have been really frightening. It wanted revenge. I know. We've rescued all of these guys. They should be grateful. We went and took on a mansion and we rescued them. It was wonderful. I need sticks too.
Ready for the coolest sound ever?
Sure. Oh, that was sounded weird. What was that?
Glowing sound.
Oh, you got the, oh, you've already done it?
No, I already had the achievement.
Okay.
All my other signs here already glowed. I was just adding one to tell you to flip both the levers. I finally found a configuration where they'll power both doodads without locking any hoppers, so.
Oh, good. Silver's LA torture device went. It's not a divorce. It was not a torture device. It was enrichment.
Flamey enrichment.
And I might actually put that in one of my builds later on in the season. I've got some weird things on in like planned spruce doors and trapdoors. Yeah, spruce doors and trapdoors. That was easy. Oh, I need a bunch of fences now. I just remembered that. How many spruce fences? That was like all the way over here, wasn't it? 294 spruce fences. Because I'm
You
bad
sound
at math.
so cheerful about that. There, the super smelter is officially done
4 stacks of fences.
and fixed and less wonky now.
Huzzah, and I have no more spruce. Okay, well that's just gonna have
If
to wait
anything's
then.
clogging the fuel lines when you run it, let me know.
I'll double check it. Okay, is that one of the... I keep hearing a baby zombie and I think it's one of the parrots is doing it. It freaks me out every time.
See, I told you that before we started stream, remember?
You did. Oh, I thought you... Yeah, you did. I remember that. And I'm like, oh my god. I need a whole bunch of shroom lights too, and I don't have any shroom lights. Wax exposed copper bulbs. Oh, yep, that's the thingy. I also put frog lights in here, so I'm gonna have to make a frog light farm before I can finish this, which is great. I need to.
I love how you can't build with anything that didn't come from a farm.
Well, I mean, it's okay. It's either make a frog light farm or find a frog, put it on a leash, frog of the proper color, put it on a leash, take it into the nether,
Oh,
find
now we're being racist about the frogs, I understand.
Ah yes, repetitive meaningless labor is enrichment. This is about the allies, don't worry. I mean, it does kind of feel like it's about me too
I was
now.
gonna say, it's also about Alien.
Yeah, me needing to make farms because I can't do all the other stuff. But I think I'm going to need to get another chest over here. So I need to get it. Well, I could do it in the river, I suppose. I need to do concrete and what else was I missing? But it's like a whole crap ton of concrete, so I'm not doing that on stream because I'm gonna fall asleep if I have to do it and stay awake for it. Oh, waxed oxidized copper grates. I'm just gonna bring the copper blocks over for that. Can't wait for the map art. You know what, Silver? I actually do have like some really cool plans for map art. One of like, I'm doing this, this is going to be like a whole city. This isn't like, this tower is just the start. I'm going to be doing a whole city, and one of my buildings is going to be an arcade, and I'm going to do every single arcade machine is going to have its own map art for its screen. I am going to map art Pac-Man. That's like definitely what I want to do is map art Pac-Man, and probably map art asteroids? No. What's the It had a funky name. The one where you have to shoot like you're like a little ship and you go.
Alien Invader.
Alien Invader. Is that what it was? I
Something like that. Yeah.
Asteroids is the one where you're the ship in the middle that's basically an arrowhead shooting things all around her. That's Asteroids.
That's kind of the one I played was you were at the bottom of the screen shooting upwards and
Oh,
things were
that's Space Invaders.
That's Space
Yeah,
Invaders.
that's Space Invaders. Yeah.
Galaxian or Galaga. That's what I thought it was. There, yeah. I thought it was like a weird G word like Galaga. Yeah, I think that's what was in my head.
Oh, could be that too.
What did I come here for? I just came here. Oh yeah, the copper. So I need 1,128, which is what, like 17? I think I've done this one like 500 times now. 17 stacks. 17 stacks. That's a lot of freaking grapes. What the heck me? Why? And I've got 5 stacks there.
There you go. I think the building might be done.
Ooh, Thomas thinks he's finished his first building. That's exciting.
Awesome, dude. Oh, it's raining.
And it's getting towards nighttime.
Getting towards or is?
Oh yeah, since it's raining, you can go to bed early. I keep forgetting that.
I keep forgetting you can go to bed early. By the way, anyone watching my stream, say hi to Zed. But yeah, I really am very excited about the map art video games that I'm going to be doing. And also I've got, I want to do a lot of graffiti too. Like I started some graffiti last season and I just want to do a lot more like graffiti type stuff. Like I have my little lumpy critters that I'm going to make a crap ton of. Oh, I love the lumpy critters.
more than I needed. Awesome. I'm gonna move that over here. See, the floors inside the building are copper grates because they just look really cool, okay? I like them. This is like, I'm really proud of how this thing came out. I like it. Okay. I need to make a bunch of concrete, but like I said, I'm gonna do that off stream. I'm actually probably gonna like build a farm for that because to get all that copper looks expensive to get all that copper. I actually got it all out of a trial chamber. I went to a trial chamber and I just like destroyed a room and like because the whole like trial chambers like all of the floor is waxed exposed copper or waxed weathered copper or whatever, oxidized. It's waxed oxidized copper. So it's like these full blocks of copper, oxidized copper all over the place. So I just went and like destroyed an entire room of a trial chamber for all of the copper. It was actually kind of cool. I can go back for the tough bricks and stuff too if I wanted. It's weathering. Now I just have all of those stacks. That's tough. Yeah. Not like Cotton who made me rename my chest that has all the tough into tough luck last season. I made all of those barrels and then took them over there, even though I didn't actually need all of them because I'm a apparently just slow. Did they finally add the bundles, or is that an add-on? That we're still using the Vanilla Tweaks data pack that adds the bundles in, but in the 1.21.2 snapshot, they've revamped bundles. It's still experimental, even in the snapshot, but they are revamping bundles. They're significantly cheaper price to make them, the recipe, and they're behaving a slightly different, and it's in both Bedrock and Java, so they're getting much closer because they have parity and all of that too. I can't aim. What leaves do I want to do? I'll just do this daily. Extra water. That'll work for a door. Oh no, we've got a whole bunch of poke doors. I'll use one of those. And fancy. About time. Yeah, I know, right? I mean, it's still experimental, but they're at least working on it now, so that's something. Okay, where do I want to put this? Where do I want to put this thing? I'll shove it over here for now. One of the buildings I need to make is like stone generators too, and I'll probably like put this in the stone generator building too at some point. Oh, I put away my thingy. Dagnabbit. Thingy.
You know, the mini loom looks kind of like a toaster.
Looks like a what?
Toaster.
Like a toaster.
Yeah, if you look at it right.
I believe it. Coal. Definitely need coal. We're going through coal like crazy lately. I need to make a wither sword. It's all farms, all the way down. Nothing but farms. While I understand their goal with parity, Bedrock is still the way it is, so what's the point? I'm... Fair, yeah. Like, Bedrock can't help that it's shitty.
So true, so true.
We're so mean. But, I mean, come on. Did I not grab the numbers? What I did? I'm just... No, is that right? Did I just completely forget how to build this thing? Yes, I did. Wow, I'm special. It still doesn't feel right. But it'll do. Listen, I had to force myself to play Bedrock minigames to get the 15-year cape, and it was so bad on their own servers. Okay, yeah. I don't remember if I did that or not. Did I do that? I don't remember. Am I wearing it? Do I have capes on? I do not have my cape on. I have the Twitch cape, and I do have the anniversary cape, I think.
there's 3 capes, the creepery one and the cherry one.
Yeah, the creeper cape is the one I was talking about. It was 5 to 8 hours, so you'd probably remember. Yeah. I did eventually remember how to build it. Go me. Nope. And I just completely failed at placing a door because I am just really that special. Alright. Go me, I did it. Huzzah. That was probably a lot harder than it should have been. This is why I always use schematics, is because, like, I know how to build these things, but I'm just, like, I'm so distractible, especially when I'm streaming, that I'm just, like, completely lose it. Oh, look, and I left my, ender chest over there, too. It was like a knockoff of MCCI, or they teamed up and it was super buggy. Ew. I do remember doing some kind of parkour thing over Bedrock, but I think that was the mob vote, I think. There was just like a parkour around the mob vote area that you could do for the heck of it. Yeah, that was the mob vote, like 500 years ago. But yeah, Bedrock was like super buggy, and when I was doing that too, I remember. And it's like, it's supposed to be more performant. It's supposed to be like you get such better frame rate and everything. And I'm like, yeah, because their code is so shitty that you can't do anything. I forget all about Red Zone as soon as I stop playing for a few weeks, so that's valid. I mean, yeah. I forgot to grab the concrete. It's like, there's some things that I literally do actually remember how to build, like my iron farm, which is like the same exact design I use every server, everywhere. And it's like, I must use the schematic because I cannot count and always mess up the spawn proofing if I don't use a schematic. Okay. I actually should have. That still can get broken. I need to light this up in here though because this is totally spawnable. Good enough. Perfect. That's a little annoying, but anyway. Okay. Oh, no stone that I left in there. Okay, so I'm just gonna toss this in here and remember to take care of that off stream. So I'm gonna come over here and dig out the mountain around the base of this thing. that needs doing too. Hey, a cave. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off for now so that I can actually see what I'm doing.
That's crazy talk.
So here's like a weird thing. There's like you see all these tulips here. This is not a flower forest. It is a plains, biome plains. There is a sunflower plains like literally right over here, but this is a plains biome. But there's like a ton of tulips here, and I noticed this last season too, actually. So there's this is flower map, and you see this weird little like pink blob that I'm standing in right now? These are just all tulips. This is all of the tulips just in this weird blob right here. In the middle of a plains. I have no idea why. I don't understand why these are here. Like, nobody has mentioned this before. I've not seen anybody like, oh my god, there's
what are you
like
talking about?
secret. Maybe the plains just wanted to feel bonita. I mean, that's fair. Plains are allowed. I mean, they do have nice flowers though. They do. They have like, you know, the azure bluettes. No, the blue cornflowers. That's what I'm looking for. That was the word. Well, they have the azure bluettes too, but those are the little white fluffy things, and they have, you know. Anyway, but yeah. So I'm building a farm here that's just tulips all the way down. That's what the flower farm here is for. And then the one that I'm going to stack on top of that is actually another technical kind of flower farm. It's going to be the nether shroomy farms, a little sprouty farm thing. And if I didn't mess up the math, the one on top is just going to be a plains flower farm, because will this follow me if I go into free cam? No, it will not. It stays on the player. So because it does shrink as you go up. Oh, this is like I think this is far too. Oh no, there we go. Yeah, so like oh yeah, this is way before I'm getting to the top. So then I'm stacking 3 flower farms on top of themselves, essentially. That's weird though. I wonder also has the increased beehive spawning on trees thing there. I don't know. Increased beehive spawning is only upon world generation. If you're just growing trees with flowers next to them, like, you know, just planting a sapling, that is always because I researched this at one point, that is always the exact same chances no matter where you are. And there's no trees in this splotch, but I don't know, but it was like, I just thought it was so weird that this is like this random thing where there's like just like a bunch of tulips. I like it. It's like a little like Easter egg, and like nobody's like done anything about it, which is weird, because I'm sure, like, I was like, what, like the Psycraft people haven't like already made some kind of weird exploit on it? But I thought it also worked. That's what I'm like, okay, like, real talk here, I could be misremembering now because this was like 3 or 4 years ago when I looked it up. But I'm pretty sure I was like really annoyed because, yeah, like in flower forests and certain biomes you'll get more likelihood to get beehives, but that's only upon but I'm pretty sure I remember being annoyed because that was only on world generation. But like, my memory is like so shitty that I very well could be misremembering that now. I mean, same, so let's just call it a draw.
I'm disappointed to learn that it's not the armor stand's head as much as the hitbox that will make it darker. I was like, all I have to do is break its neck.
Oh no, I know. I've tried that before too. Yeah, it's like where the head is. So the top of its hitbox, if it's in a thing, will make the stand do the stupid dark thing. Which is annoying. See, now my problem is that I'm building it so that the like building is like into the side of the mountain because I don't want to do that much terraforming, but I still have to do some terraforming so it doesn't look like really janky and weird. And I'm like, I hate terraforming.
Yay. Armor standing for stay done.
Have you done something cool?
Just adding a little stuff into the kitchen right now.
I love what you've done with that build so far.
Oh, thank you. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Okay. That works too.
I was just being lazy because I really didn't want to have to sleep right away, but eh. I'm gonna be overflowing the dirt chest.
Yay, dirt chest.
Where'd the light over go? Oh, that's right, I turned off the mini hood so I could see the flower map.
Oh, we don't have that many armor trims yet, do we?
Armor stands? No.
Armor trims.
Armor trims. No, we got rib though. Like, so like that's cool that like we got like that one. Nobody uses that one, but it's like super rare, so it's kind of neat that we got that one like right away. But
Rib? Maybe I'll use it.
huh?
If nobody uses it, maybe I'll have to use it.
Yeah.
Pretty sure Green has used it.
Yeah, like I think Grian. No, I don't think it was Grian. It was I think Rendog did netherite trim on gold armor with rib. I think that's what I remember now. I could, but I'm not sure. I know one of the hermits does use rib, but I can't remember which one.
Other than Green, you mean?
Like I said, I don't remember if Grian did or not, but I'll.
Yeah, Green did rib.
Grian did. Okay, I'll take your word at it. You remember, you know Grian stuff more than I do. Most of this dirt actually isn't going to go into the dirt chest, it's going to go into the chest of dirt for the mud farm. Because mud bricks are awesome.
Mud bricks are pretty cool.
I literally haven't used trims due to how expensive they are to do. They are expensive, but like real talk, we have so many diamonds right now, and none of us have actually like explicitly gone diamond mining. We just like go into caves to do other things and find shit tons of diamonds just like sitting around. It's like diamonds really are like stupid easy to find now. Like I know we played on Astral and diamonds were still hard to find when we did Astral because they screwed up the gen. Like literally that was a bug that they fixed in one of the bits that we didn't get in Astral until like late, so everything was already loaded. I think it was like 1.20.2 that they fixed it in. But yeah, like you're just walking through a cave like just to get from one place to another, and there's like 5 different freaking diamond veins just staring at you. It's ridiculous. Which I'm seriously not gonna complain about it because I do quite like just like diamonds coming out of our ears.
Yeah, they're super handy.
Like, we didn't even like super concentrate on like trading this season. We have like kind of sort of rudimentary villager trading going on, but nothing like super like here in the family realm, nothing like super because like we don't need it. Diamonds are like literally so easy to find that like we did eventually get ourselves a couple people that made diamond armor and diamond tools, but that's because we wanted the iron trade for emeralds. It's just like, yeah. which like I remember like I started playing around 1.16, so it's like I have not been in the game like for ages and ages, but even I remember like starting and just like having so much trouble getting diamonds, like just to make armor and tools, and it being such a grind, and like you have to get mending right away because you cannot afford to have to mend your diamond gear with diamonds because there's not enough diamonds. So you have to get a mending book so you can mend it with XP, and it was like, oh, it was horrible. But now it's like, yeah, you can just like fucking burn your diamonds, it's fine. We got so many. Which I'm sure like some like gaming like guy out there difference is probably like bitching about it's too easy to get diamonds now and we need to get like a mod that makes it harder or something because, you know, it's part of the game is to grind and ache and need all of this shit and not actually be able to do any kind of building because you're too busy grinding. But, you know. I love like my completely random like torch placement. Oh my god. But yeah, like it's kind of cool. I've mostly enjoyed a lot of the improvements we've gotten. Even like the trial chambers, which are like actually quite a challenge to take on. Like, and like I said, I'm not like super excited about the loot, but it's still pretty decent. I mean, we got tridents. I've got to say that getting the tridents out of the trial chambers was like super cool.
That was so nice, right?
Yeah, I might not even build a trident farm this season because like I might actually do it anyway just because I really like building farms. But it's not going to be one of those things that I have to get done right off the bat because we've got tridents now. They're just like sitting there. Add. Okay. I don't notice the ads. They changed where they show the ads on my little screen doodad and I don't notice them anymore when they pop up. It's very rude of them.
Very rude.
They changed the ad pop-up on my little like heads up display for streaming and I don't even notice when we're doing ads anymore. Sorry about that. But yeah, I have been incredibly pleased with all of the updates we've gotten so far. I haven't played on Astral in a while either, to tell you the truth. Like they just started the game. It's just like it had bad timing. Like there's so many like most of the players were like kids, and then like school started back up, and like you know you got to concentrate on school. So you know, so it like pretty much like died. There's like not much going on. I got most of the builds I wanted to do on there done, so I'm like not complaining really. I got my steam powered giraffe and that's all that matters.
Woohoo! What we all need is something steam powered. God damn it.
I hopped on and flew around it, but like a month or so, and yeah, your builds are still super impressive. Aww, thank you. I always do that. Wrong tool. I have fun, and that's what matters, right? I really like building. I really like making farms, and I really like building. I'm not very good at building. Like everybody says, like I mean, like okay, I'm good at building. I will admit that my builds are pretty cool. I like my builds, and other people really seem to like my builds, but I'm not like super duper like Hermitcraft level good at building, and I wish I were. Now Thomas, my kid, and like Platy, who's like over there working on her stuff right now, they have some of like the best eye for building and decorating I have ever seen. They are like so much better than me. I do a build and then I'll make them come look at it and tell me how terrible it is and how to fix it. That's why my builds are as good as they are.
Oh.
It's like 5:16, so take it and like, you know, I take out my pockets.
Oh yeah, hang on. I need to grab a couple books and stick them in a bookshelf, put an armor stand back, and then I will. Wait, are you even in the world?
No, Thomas is working on his stuff and creative stuff.
Oh, okay. Well then, I'll check out your progress after stream ends, because people watching my stream won't see it. Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, you can't do. I mean, so I've seen some of your stuff, and some of your stuff is cool. So like, you can do some stuff. All your builders' utility. I mean, they look good though. I mean, like, the castle that you built was neat. And like, there's nothing like super wrong with building for utility and stuff. It's like what makes you happy as like a player, really. If you like doing this or that or whatever. I'm gonna have to pull this back and do other stuff for terraforming bits, but I think this is as good as I'm gonna be able to do for right now. I have the chunk dug out where the building is going to go.
Yay.
So there we go. I'm probably gonna pull back the mountain right here so I can have this window, but then I'm not gonna build these two windows probably. Or maybe I will, and then I'll just like put glowstone behind them or something, and it'll be funny. But yeah, I'm gonna have to round this out so it doesn't look kind of janky as it is right now. And probably maybe smooth it out so I can get these two windows, but leave that window out. So kind of like curve this bit around. Give me a flashback to the pit. Yeah, my like just like giant square dug out of this the wall here. Yeah, I'm probably gonna curve this down and around so that I can get those two windows in.
Alright, Alien, you want to see the kitchen progress so far?
Yeah, sure. Let me put all my stuff in.
I understand you've made a big hole.
Well, yeah, it's a hole.
Okay.
It's hole adjacent.
Come
Yeah,
see my kitchen of armor stand, yeah.
So Platty's doing a really cool build this season. We're kind of doing like 3 levels. Is I'm doing like this city all around this mountain. Are you going for old building or new building? I'm going for all sorts of weird ass building. My city is going to be like kind of like a mishmash of all sorts of different styles, and it's going to be all around like the base of the mountain. Like, actually, no, let's do the map. Pretty much like all around here is just going to be my city. And then Platty is going to build a thing, a little bit of stuff on top of the mountain, but also her stuff is going to be in a big like city of clouds above.
Very
Whoa,
nice.
I just lagged.
Thank you.
And this is her first build of the season. It's like going to be her home base, and this is based off of the Picard thingy from.
Yeah, the Picard Chateau from Star Trek Picard is, the front of it is, yeah. basically I took a shot of the front of Chateau Picard and I based the shape and some of the window placement and stuff on that, and then just kind of went whimsical, off of that. So
It looks really cool.
thanks.
And you did stuff in here today?
The kitchen, yeah. I also added levers on the super smelter, but
I like that little bookshelf in the back.
yeah, it's for cookbooks, right?
That's cute.
And guess,
I like the cookie potato. Or you want? That's adorable.
yay! Guess what's in this bundle?
Oh, I don't know. What's in the bundle?
It's full of cherry flowers. See, it's a sack of flour.
That's terrible. I love you. You're awesome, but
I
so
love you
weird.
too.
This is nice. I like
Thank
the
you.
knife and the stuff on. I love the potato in the pot. That's great. This is Silver's like, turn on PvP. But Patty's been doing some really great armor stand decorations this season, and it's been really cool.
Yeah, it's been fun playing with the armor stands. Like the armor stand mod that we have now makes it so much nicer.
Yeah, we do have a different mod. We still have the book, but we have this mod called Armor Poser. Here, I turn off my HUDs again, which gives us this really, really nice heads-up display, and you can do all sorts of stuff. You can also change the size of them now with the newest thing. It's got almost all of the same stuff that the old book has, but it makes it so much easier to do stuff with it. I think like the only thing it doesn't have is like good armor stand locking and invisible item frames.
Yeah, and the invisible
Oh.
item frames are easy enough with the trigger commands. So.
Also, it doesn't have animations. You can't do animations with it. That's book only too.
That is good to know, actually. Yeah, here's the kitties chasing away creepers.
Yeah, it's a good like creeper scary people kitties. Good. Yes, because Platy had a little run in with a creeper the other day, and so now she's got to keep all of the creepers away and keep her.
Yeah, they blew up my garden.
That was very rude of them.
Very weird.
Silver says all your armor stand stuff looks sick. Which is
How
cool.
was your soup?
Oh, thank you.
Good.
Your mother says you like it.
So there we go. And also, Platy built this, which is I think like the best Nether portal like house ever.
Yeah.
And when you're down here, it looks like he's puking water from the waterfall. So, which is
I
hilarious.
love it. It is awesome. So, did you put a hole where those copper trap doors are, or?
No, it's over where here you can follow me and I'll show you where it's gonna go.
I
It's
don't
just-
know where you went.
I'm down the hill.
Okay.
It's just for the where I'm putting the flower tower, my build. I'm going down the hard way because of course I am. No, these are just there to age in like a horrifically inefficient fashion because I was too lazy.
Well, I'm kind of glad of that because, like,
That's really close to everything.
yeah, it kind of blocked in between the front doors of the smelter and the greenhouse, and I was like, I don't think that's convenient, but Aliens already put all these trap doors down, so I don't want to say anything.
No, these are just here to age. I just put them there because I didn't want to put them too far away from where everything was because aging is like player tick.
That's fine. I thought this was just like the weirdest scaffolding ever.
No, yeah. It does look kind of cool.
Yeah, are you sure that the lightning rods are going to age if you don't have copper golems turned on?
I'm not
I mean, I haven't
100%
seen-
sure,
I
but
haven't seen the ones you have up change.
Yeah,
yet,
none of mine
so-
have changed or anything. So.
yeah, so it might not. I might have to like fiddle with that. I might have to fake something. Maybe I'll
Yeah.
cheat myself in the 8 ones that I used.
I mean, to be honest, like, it's pretty easy to turn copper golems on without having to use them because, like, they're golems.
Yeah, but then I'm going to have to go through and like wax all my copper lightning rods.
Yeah, so this is pretty much where you can't see it because you don't have my Lightmatica up, but
That's okay, but you made this big corner?
corner, yeah, because the building is pretty much going to go right up against the wall here.
Ooh, complete with a pathwalk.
So that's pretty much that's pretty much all I did. Like I collected all of these like 1001 materials and then dug a corner out of a mountain.
Well, it might not be as much to look at, but it's definitely an impressive amount of progress.
Excuse
Thank
me.
you. Hold on.
Do you peel kiwi the same as you peel an apple?
You can,
You can eat the fuzzy part if you want to.
but it's not the best mouthfeel,
But,
so a lot of
yeah.
people don't.
Most people peel them, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah, but you don't have to. It is edible. The brown part is edible.
Okay. Well, I'm making a fruit salad to take to the.
I'd peel it then.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
Definitely peel it for that.
Yeah.
okay, sweetheart. I got the ham.
And that aside
Okay.
stream was all about kiwi fruit, if you could only hear part of it.
Yes. Kiwi fruit is tasty, by the way. We haven't
Yeah.
had kiwi in ages.
Oh, let me get back to safety so I can sign off and then go see Llama's creative build.
Yeah, we gotta go look at Llama's
Yeah,
creative stuff.
we have to actually go to Llama's computer for that. Hey, there's a door in the wall.
Yeah, that's temporary concrete machine.
Nice.
I'm gonna put another build here. I think that's gonna be the stone generator, and I'll put it into that. And I'm gonna trigger home too. Alrighty, so it is time to pause for the night.
Hi, everybody. Just listen to what Alien's saying and then double for me.
Thank you to everybody who stopped by. Thank you to Silver for chatting. It's been ages. I hope you all enjoyed my material gathering and confusion, as I literally cannot count and do math easily, so I had to use Little Calc mod. I love that mod though. It's really cool. Links to all of the mods we use on the server and all the data packs and all the weirdo stuff that we were talking about is in the down in my About Me information. It's a little GitHub link with all of that stuff. But anyway, thank you to everybody who stopped by. I hope you have a great day, and until next time, bye.
Ditto, everybody. Bye.